What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, the channel where we keep things real. In the past few weeks, I've received quite disturbing news from people who have been shortlisted for interviews with the NHS. They go for interviews, they come back excited, saying that they have been offered jobs with the NHS. They send in their references, and when the time to process the certificate of sponsorship comes, they are phoned back and they are told that we are very sorry, we are not going to be offering you a job anymore because of the new rule which states that the NHS can no longer recruit from countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Pakistan, to mention a few countries. So I'm going to be addressing this issue in today's video. And unfortunately, it's not only the NHS which has been withdrawing some of the job offers. The care homes as well have been withdrawing some job offers. For example, there are quite a number of healthcare assistants who had received job offers, but those job offers have since been withdrawn. Some have been asked to pay as much as £7,000 by care homes in order to facilitate the processing of them coming here to UK. So this is what I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video. And disclaimer, this is based on the research that I have done, and do your own research and find out more for yourself. So before we get into it, my name is Pauline Popomoyo, and in this channel we keep things real. And if hearing nothing but the truth is something that you're interested in, kindly like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. For now, let's get into it.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I twerk. No comparison. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what was happening? What was happening? I'm a savage.
So guys, there is this article which was released on the 7th of March 2022. It states that developing countries recruitment, the list is based upon the WHO organization, Workforce Organization 2020, which was revised last year, and it states that active recruitment from the red list countries is no longer allowed. However, it does not restrict individuals who are in the red list countries from applying directly to the hospitals. But if you take a look at the red list countries which are mentioned here, some of the countries are no longer in the red list country, or they cannot be found in the red list country. And it is said that there is a code which states that those people in those countries, and Nigeria included, Ghana included, Pakistan included, they should not look for jobs in the United Kingdom but look for jobs elsewhere, because the United Kingdom is no longer recruiting from those countries. However, the NHS or some NHS trusts are currently recruiting nurses from overseas, and this is bringing confusion amongst people. But if you have applied for a job and you've been offered a job and you have signed an offer letter and you have met all the conditions of the offer letter, is the employer permitted to actually withdraw that letter after offering you a job? Let's hear what the government of UK says about that. A job offer doesn't have to be in writing, and nor does the acceptance, but it's a good idea for employees to ask for and give something in writing. Employees should wait until they get an unconditional offer before handing in their notice, as a conditional offer could fall through. If an employer withdraws their job offer, once someone has accepted an offer, they can only take action in certain situations. Situation number 1, the applicant has evidence that the employer discriminated against them when withdrawing the offer. Action to be taken: the applicant can take the employer to an employment tribunal. Then situation number 2, the employer has confirmed that the job offer was unconditional, or the applicant has met all conditions. Then the action to be taken: the applicant can sue the employer for breach of contract. Then the third situation, the offer was conditional and the applicant didn't meet the conditions. The applicant can't take any action. So in this situation, guys, which means if you have handed in all your references and you've been told that we are applying for a certificate of sponsorship, which means you are now having an unconditional offer, and it's unfair for one to be told that we can no longer process the COS when you've already been offered a job, because it's not easy to look for jobs, especially if you're in a red list country. And after having the excitement, sharing the good news with your friends, sharing the good news with your family, and even going to your work and resigning, you are then told that you can no longer come to United Kingdom. That is quite disheartening. For me, it is quite disheartening. More so, there is no official communication from the WHO which states that these countries have been removed from the red list and they are now completely banned. And imagine the time, the effort that everyone puts in. If this was the case, it would be better if there was a document which clearly states that, so that people do not take their time applying to the NHS Trust and going through the process of interviews, going through the process of being excited and everything, just to be told that unfortunately, because of the new code which was released a few days ago, you can no longer be employed. It's very, very unfair in my opinion. So this is the situation which is happening on the ground, guys. So now going for a job and being told that you have been successful does not guarantee that you now have a job. The only time that you can state that you now have a job is when you have been given a certificate of sponsorship and you're now applying for your visa. Because as it is, there are individuals who have been waiting for that certificate of sponsorship for 9 weeks, for 10 weeks, and after 10 weeks, they are told stories. So this is the current situation which is happening on the ground, guys. It has not been officially communicated, but some trusts are no longer taking nurses from the red list countries or countries which used to be in the red list, and they state that they are no longer allowed to recruit from those countries. So do not be surprised if after going for interviews and after the interviews you are told that because of that particular code which hasn't been released, you are not going to be employed. So I am not sure whether the code is going to be released or not, but this is what is happening currently. It is illegal in itself for you to be offered a job when it is now an unconditional offer and it's withdrawn. So I spoke to people who had their offers withdrawn and they just said, oh, they really appeared very sincere with their apologies. They really apologized and they were so sincere. But imagine the excitement, the trauma, the preparation, all those things. It's really not fair. So this video is to keep you on the loop of what is currently going on here in the UK, and so that you are not caught by surprise in case you apply to an NHS trust and you're successful for interviews. Then you're suddenly told that because of the new code which has been recently released, you cannot be employed by NHS. And for those who are interested in becoming a senior care assistants and they are nurses, tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a video on a care home or care home group which is currently recruiting, and they only need nurses to come in and work as senior care assistants. So if this is something that you're interested in, may you kindly subscribe and hit that notification bell and hit the all icon so that you don't miss when I upload the next video, which is going to be tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Much love from me to you. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much.